Hi everybody, welcome to the Animals Magic Shop. I am Lisa, and after a long absence due to just a lot of boring problems and just one thing after another, we'd like to just check in briefly with a short video to talk a little bit about 2025. This is Friday, January 23rd already, and there's a lot going on in the world, no doubt, and a lot to be concerned about. So we're going to check in with the animals today just for some quick advice, and this is for all signs. Quick advice of different things that we can do, or something in particular. Let's make it more specific. Something in particular that we can do to make our lives a little bit easier during this period of great change and upheaval and just all kinds of stuff flying through the air. Okay, so we're going to pick 3 cards, and our question to the animals for all signs is to ask, can you please give us some advice of different things that we could do, or something specific rather we could do to make our lives better starting now in 2025. Okay, so 3 cards. Three cards, if I can get them unstuck here. Okay. All right, well, this looks pretty optimistic. So the first card we have is Mouse, and Mouse is simply asking us to pay attention to the details, scrutinize everything, read all the fine print, pay attention to all the little nuances, pay attention to what's going on around you, and also specifically pay attention to what's going on inside of you. So listen to your gut, listen to your intuition, be cognitive of your emotions, and know too that your emotions at this time may be influenced by the collective, by the energies around you, and take a little time to pause. If you find yourself getting overly upset or overly anxious, take a little time to ask yourself, is this really coming from me, or is this coming from outside of me? Am I safe right now? Do I really have like something terrible to worry about? Is what's going on in my life threatening, or is it something that I can handle? So Mouse is just asking you to scrutinize everything and pay attention to the details, but also keep an eye on the big picture too. And note how that may be influencing your life and your emotions in ways that it may not really need to. You know, we don't have to solve the problems of the world. We're only responsible for resolving our own problems. So pay attention to the details, look at the big picture, but focus on more of the things that you can influence within your own circle of concern. Okay, the second card is Spider. Spider is a feminine energy, and she always encourages us to create. So whether that be through writing or artwork or sewing or building, or, you know, and it could be personal or it could be within your community. Although the spider is more of a solitary creature, but she also represents the internet and the World Wide Web because she weaves a web too. But her web is less complicated than the internet. So a spider is encouraging you to get creative about resolving your problems, get creative about how to distress, how to reduce your anxiety, and do whatever you need to do. You know, maybe you need to kick back a little bit and be by yourself, you know, like the spider. Create things on your own, you know, and paint that cupboard that you've been wanting to paint, or or do that project in your home, or maybe redecorate your living room or your bedroom to make it feel more cozy and inspiring and safe. So that's the message from Spider. Get creative, use your feminine energies, whether you're a male or female, and get to work making something beautiful, weaving a web of peace and prosperity and love and kindness within your own life. Now the third card is Buffalo, and Buffalo spirit signifies that your prayers are being heard, and they may not be answered right away, or they may not be answered in ways that you would expect them to. So be open to messages that might point to ways that would make your life easier, or messages from the animals or from nature, or through a song or a person, or something that you read or something that you see when you're driving. But this card is simply letting you know that your prayers are being heard. Now, you also may be asked to use your energies in prayers, and at this time they will be especially effective, and they're very, very much needed right now. You know, we need some good energy coming out into the world, being put out into the world by light workers, by mystics, by shamans, by magicians, and by the everyday people. You know, you don't have to be anything in particular. You don't have to follow any specific spiritual path for your prayers to be heard. Just know that they are being heard for yourself and for others too, and don't give up. Don't give up on that, okay? So the message is pretty simple. I'll hold these three cards up if I can get them in here in the camera. We'll stagger them a little bit. So pay attention to the details, be creative, and know that your prayers are being heard, and your prayers for yourself and for others are especially effective at this time, okay? That's it. Very simple from the animals. And us at the Animals Magic Shop, we wish you well, and we will be back soon in the future with more messages. And I'll say again that this is for all signs, for everybody. You know, we all need to kind of pull together at this time, even if we don't agree on everything, even if we're all on different pages and in different books. At least if we can focus on coming together to do something productive that benefits not only ourselves but others too. Okay, that's the message. Thank you very much for being here, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.